Hey everyone, welcome to another one of my YouTube or my welcome to another one of my live streams. Uh I am the electrical expert 41. Or some people call me EE41 or EE, which is fine too. Tonight's live stream, we're gonna be building and working more on yesterday's live stream, to where I left off. And we're going to be taking a few things apart and doing some editing. And I also got a bunch more Legos that arrived that I ordered that got arrived tonight, and I did a bunch of sorting and to try to make it some things a little quicker and easier. We'll see how we do tonight in this live stream. Well, anyway, let's get started, shall we? And again, I hope that I don't lose internet or power all of a sudden, or start having internet unstability and other. It's very, very windy today. We've had a wind warning all day, and let's just hope for the best. Anyway, I'm gonna zoom that down. I cannot tell if it's blurry or if the picture's coming through clear or not. But let's just hope. Let's just hope so. Anyway, I'm gonna take some of these trees out. I'm gonna take some of the characters out for right now, unfortunately. Now this time how about we build a deck? Hold on real quick. I'm trying to take this out. I'm trying to see. Or should we start? What I keep wondering is like, I'm thinking about putting a deck right here now on that spot. Oh, should I do a deck? What I could do. What I could. Oh, I got to turn this heater off a sec. What I could do is I could do a deck. I thought I had all my pieces put together and everything, but let's see if this even works. This is going to look like Windows again. Trying to see. Yeah, no, this is just going to look like a deck, or I mean, just like it's going to look like Windows again. What we'll have to do, I guess, put these back together too. Trying to think what we could how I could make this look more like a deck. The thing is, like, I was going to do this. But see that. But see, when I do that, it's gonna look just like these windows that I did, though. Unfortunately, it's not gonna look like. Problem is, it's not gonna look like a deck. Unless I just did that. But that's gonna look a lot more casual to like to similar to this ledging though, like I've been doing. Let's see what I got. Because with these new Legos, I guess I could do this. See if this could actually it goes a little better. No, unfortunately, it still is going to look like these windows. Maybe I guess if I just use these, if I just make like a little deck or a little, if I start the ledge and then I just make like two of the or one of these, but still, again, no matter what I do, it's just going to look like these windows. Let me see what I got. Look what else I have. Now, the thing that I was going to say is I guess I could just make a ledge like that, up there if I was to make like a deck or oh, excuse me. I don't know. I could. You know what? This actually might not. I could use these. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I could to make the deck. I could I don't know. Let me see if I can put this together a sec and see. I guess that doesn't look like it. I wonder how that looks. Why don't we just try that? See how we do. Putting these together. Because I need something that I needed something that doesn't look like that doesn't look like the windows. And this and that's the best that I can. That's like the best I can think of at the moment. Something that doesn't look like the deck. Let's see here. 2 like that. 1 like this. 1 in the center. If I end up using, let's see here. Is if I end up taking, well, like these out, these 2 out, it's going to look like a window. That's the thing. And I don't really want it to look like a window. Now let's see if I can get this the right size again that we need. Yep, we'll just do a couple of pieces like that. Take that apart to the size that we need. I'll get a couple more pieces ready, like that. Now, take these 2, try to make them even. Oh, well, try to make these look kind of even. Just bear with me. Sorry about that. Just bear with me while I put these together. I'm trying to go as quick as I can with these, but these are the ones all right here that you put together that take a little bit of time, unfortunately. I thought I had all this put together, but unfortunately, I thought that that this was going to look a certain way too. And it just kind of like became a little bit more complicated. Now we'll add a little bit more of this piece in here. And again, you want to snug these nice and tight. Let's see if I can get this in there. Some of these are coming kind of crooked. I'm trying to get some of these like twisted so they're straight. So they're pointing straight. So it doesn't look funny. I don't know. In the long run, this might even look a little bit interesting too. I have no idea yet. After I put these together, it might still look and turn out a little bit. It might still look and turn out a little bit like strange, or still unlike what I thought or intended. But we'll see how we do on this. just get real creative with this. I think this should work actually just fine. Let's see if I can get this in there just a little bit. Just bear with me. Just bear with me for a few while I'm doing this. I'm trying to go as quick as I can, putting these all together. Unfortunately, it just kind of got to me, as I thought that I had everything real well, like planned and all that, and which I did to the most part. But I just got these new Legos, like more pieces and like parts today, and I thought I had some things put together to take less time on before the live stream, but it just turns out that unfortunately there was a few things that I ran into when I started this live stream that I realized then again that weren't gonna like work out how I thought. So then I had to try to find another solution, and having to put these together to do what I intended to do. This all right. I think after I get enough of these parts put in, we can start with the decking. I'm surprised that my best friend, the Brit Guru, isn't here in here yet. All right. Let's see if I can put these in there. And also to let you know, like doing these and working with these little tiny, really like kind of makes cramps in your thumbs and fingers very quickly. These are not the most comfortable feelings working with these little pieces right here. But these do come in handy, for certain things that you're trying to build. And technically, I thought, like I said before this live stream, before I started, I thought I had everything like all built. But if I would have done if I would have put these together. Yes, they are. Thank you. The Brit Guru. And good to see you and welcome. But yeah, if I would have put just two of these together, it would. I'm afraid it would have looked like these windows that I did the other yesterday night. Because if I'm gonna edit and put a deck here, I wanted to make a bunch of these that so I had to I have to do 4 of these to put together. So it doesn't look like these windows over here. Otherwise, it's not going to even look like deck rails. Well, let me see if I can put this together as quick as I can. A few more of these that look like all deck rails or deck fencing or and rails and all that, and then we can get started with building the deck. And twisting these things together, I have to say, piece by piece. You have to twist constantly, and you'd be amazed at how bad it puts cramps in your thumbs and your fingers in areas. This is not a comfortable to work with and to put these together. You have to push one on, and you got to twist and turn to get these straight, one by one by one. It makes your fingers like, I don't know. It's not a comfortable sensation. At the same time, though, if you want to, like these things all really do are really helpful in the long run, especially with this live stream to building what I'm trying to build. So let's see here if I can do a couple more of these. Now I got to take these together, push in, twist and turn one by one, then do the same thing again. Have your thumb like going like in a certain for long and getting cramps and aches and other in your joints. Like it'll make you sore for a few days after. You'll know that you've been working with too many of these. And then you just push these together. Let's see how many of these I have. Might as well just do a few more. What do you think so far, the Brit Guru, about my so far these deck rails that I'm putting together? Thank you. Thank you, the Brit Guru. We'll see now if it turns out as good as I thought. Hopefully, it doesn't look like Windows. I had a few other solutions I wanted to do, but when I first started this live stream, but unfortunately, if I didn't have all these extra like pieces added in here, it's just going to look like these windows. It's not going to look like the deck after all, or fencing or any sort. And I'm trying to keep these as twisted as straight as I can, so it doesn't look funny. I guess it's not really hurting anything, but it might look funny. So guess I can always do more of these later if I need to. Now let's get on with the deck. Now let's see if I should make the deck like, I don't know, should we make it like 3 feet high? 2 feet? I guess we could start with like 2. Like 2 feet up. start with 2 feet, or like, I don't know, actually not feet, excuse me. Let's try this first and see. And this orange looks, this neon orange looks really nice. I like the color and everything, but it definitely does not look good on a steak and shake back wall at a steak and shake restaurant. I'll say that. Uh, well, I'll keep up with this. Actually, I don't even know if I'm doing as good of a job with this deck as I thought. Actually, let me. I'll edit this. All right, I'll edit this in a little bit to make a pathway right there in a few minutes. Let's just keep working with this deck. Hopefully, I'll have enough of these Legos, regardless, still to fill this whole thing in to look like a deck or something. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. I also hope more members show up. I hope more members show up in my live stream this evening. All right. Looks like I have to do red color next. Can't believe it. All these extra new Legos that I have added on, and I'm already running low after doing this. Thinking how much money in the long run this is going to cost me. I can definitely say. All right, I just noticed I had the volume down low. Can you hear me better now, the Brit Guru? Can everybody hear what I'm saying? I noticed that my volume on my camera was showing that it was down and low, and I just turned it up because I wanted to make sure that my voice is coming through loud and clear. Can everybody hear me? All right, let's try this. let's try this now. So take some time trying to go as quick as I can with this piece. Also, does this look like a deck to everybody, like so far? Or does it not really look like a deck? So I really like how these new Legos are clamping in real nice and snug, but I have to just push so much harder to get these in. But it's really like, oh, it's really working. You can tell these Legos are such more shiny and durable. Now, if I can get these in there, that is, to the rest. Oh, wow. It's like some of these are really in there that I can hardly, like so tightly, I can barely push these in through here. I might have to. I might have to take a second break and give my fingers a rest in a sec after this one. Trying to push these back a little bit so I can get these in there. It's like they're. I can't even get that in there. Ugh. I can't even fit that in there practically. I'm just gonna have to get. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh yeah, this one fits. I just don't know why I can't get this in there. Oh. There we go. Wow, that was a difficult one. Now, let's see if I can get this deck. I don't know if that I don't know if that looks good or not. Let me see if I have a little piece. Oh, that looks a little bit funny. Let's see. Let's see if I can anchor that down in a way so it looks. Guess I'm gonna have to add a couple. I'm gonna have to get creative with this piece. All right. Let me add a little bit more of this white on there. And I hope that everybody is able to hear me. Oh, like all right in here. My the mic on my device is showing something a little weird, and I'm just hoping that everybody can still hear me all right and what I'm saying. It could be that the chat that I don't know if the live chat is still going or not. Like, or if the live chat is. I don't know. It looks like it's all right. Anyway, the live chat, but it's just I haven't seen it move for a while, so I don't know. Let's just hope so. I don't know. Let's see if we can go a little bit bigger now. Let's try this brown now and see how that comes out. Fortunately, I don't think I have enough of these brown color. Oh, maybe I do. Let's see if I can go up a little higher with these now. Hold this in place a little bit. I'm hoping still that more members come. I'm trying alerting everybody on my Discord that I was going live tonight and then with a time and all that, but I'm not sure. I don't know, maybe it didn't get out the way I thought it did or something. Now, looks like I had no choice but to try this cream color. All right, I think that looks good. I think that looks like a deck. Now, should I keep this buggy right here? Or should I move that buggy out of the way? I don't know. I don't know how that looks. Let me see. Too bad I don't have a thing to use as a fire pit on the deck. We'll just have to like take like a few of these characters, I guess. Let's see if there's like somebody that's trying to enter in. Somebody's like standing. I don't know. We'll make somebody standing right there together. Oh man. Oh yeah, there we go. We'll put some characters. One sitting over here. We can build like a little table. Yeah, well, we could put a little table up there for them. We'll have to see how this goes. Let's see if I can get a little table right there. Put the table in the center right there. Maybe trying to think of what else we could put in there. Maybe we could put like a you know what? I decided I'm going to go all the way around with this. We might as well. Or I can leave this as like a thing of rocks and just make like a, just attach. I don't know. See how that looks first. I'll just do a little attachment to this deck. Just don't know if it's going to look out of place or not. I guess we can give this a try. Got to build a few more of these. Oh, I got to put a few more of these like rails together. Let's see here. A few more of these deck rails, together. See with these with some of the these pieces right here that came with more of my Lego sets today, I got plenty of these that I can work with. Probably like more like where I could like make like a big like mansion out of these. But But these like all these bricks and then these blocks right here, all bricks and blocks, I have a lot less of. Still, and is mainly like what I just used up pretty much. To make that deck. It was amazing how quickly. But I have even more, a lot more Legos than I did before, and every little bit like adds on and counts. So that's a good thing anyway. All right, let's see. All right, now what we'll do is I'll add one more white right there by that bar. We'll see how that looks. Or I'll see if I can build like one more little bar to go up there. And this one, it will not be in the frame. All right. Now let's see. Let's see what we're able to do. I'll add a little bit more of this orange. Hold that together. Oh. Yeah, I like that. Maybe I'll go up one more higher. Let's see how that goes. All right. I'll put that on there. Add one more little row. All right. I don't know. Does that look? I don't know. That might look a little funny that I have the windows right there and that this is a little bit higher. I don't know. I don't know if that looks a little funny. Oh, because it's the way I have it. Because like a couple of the windows are real low and this is higher. And if people were looking out at a view, they would be looking at this. I don't know what I think about that yet. I wonder. I wonder if I should decorate to a certain. I'm not sure yet, like how this looks. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on me in a little bit. Oh, just hold on real quick. Let me. Never mind with that. Now, I don't know if I should go with the same designing and the same pattern, like all the way around here too. I probably will. I really like this decking, this look of the deck rail. Of course, I'm just trying to get this looking as straight as possible, so these don't look crooked. I don't know that one. Never mind. I didn't know if I would be able to get that one straight or not, but I did. All right. I think that looks good. Looks nice and decorated. So now, maybe I can see what I can do with the roofing. Let me scroll upward a little bit so everybody can let's see what I'm thinking. Now, should we do some gray? Actually, on that, let me see. If I put that upward. No, that's not going to look right. Maybe I should go on with this castle that I built the other day, or I meant the cave. Excuse me. This one looks kind of like a cave anyway. Let's see what we can do with this. Or actually, you know what? Never mind. I have another Lego board, thank goodness. We can do something with that. Now let's see if I can put this somewhere where I'm not going to get confused with the pieces. All right. Wow, it's windy outside right now off and on. I keep hearing the wind like howling or kind of like whipping out there. I sure hope it doesn't disrupt my live stream. All right. Now let's see. Let's see what we're able to do. You know what? We can do another deck. Now I'm going to have to get, I don't know, with this deck, should we do some orange? Or should we do some red? That's what I'm not sure of. I kind of think that I kind of like the orange. Why don't we try working with the orange on this deck? This one I'm going to try to do a little bit higher up. Not sure if this will work as well as I'm hoping, or how it's going to look, or if it will look higher or uneven or block this. I have no idea. Yet anyway. I guess we'll find out. One of these times, if I get like a bunch of if I get a bunch more Legos and characters, and I start getting like a ton of and a ton of other accessories to go with Legos, like fruits, vegetables, and things with gardening. Maybe I should do one like my best friend the Brick Guru has done, or with farming. Because it kind of has something to do with, like in a way, like what I'm thinking like later spring about doing. I don't know how it'll turn out. Uh, but my best friend the Brick Guru has made like a good point on some things about farming too, for an example, and actually what you're that you're actually like serving the community in a way which you are, and the thing though that that I was thinking about though is that I don't know, there are some things sometimes like that gets concerning for me about, well, like for farmers, and like when people are like decide to work on a farm, is if you all of a sudden, what my concern sometimes might be, including like for farmers, is if they decide something isn't working out for them, or let's say that like that things during farming are going wrong, then the community uh just kind of starts coming, I guess, like at the farmers and so forth, after all that they try to do, or that they might get all the blame and all that. Or let's say that like something with the harvesting, or if it's not the farmer's fault to begin with. But I don't know. Again, there's lots of things in other jobs and careers or volunteer that are like that too, that happen. But I don't know. There's just something about the, about farming, or working on a farm, or volunteering on a farm, that I don't know. I get excited about the idea. Like I keep still considering whether I'm going to take this summer, or this later this spring, if I'm going to decide to like volunteer or work on a farm or do farming. Um, it's hard to know what the right or wrong decision is to make. And then I also wonder if I know what I'm getting myself into. Is it something that I'm really, I'd say I don't see why not. I've always been good at working with others and helping people in several other things, but at the same time, I don't know. I still think it's good that I'm still thinking about it anyway. I'm not saying that I'm not going to, or that I don't want to, or anything. It's not like that either. But if I was to start rushing into it, like the thinking about it, like me like rushing into all things of that too quickly, all such a great idea. Like, is it? Like should I take my time and put more thought into it, or should I just like Or should I go with my instincts, or should I just have that mindset like hey, oh that saying that a lot of people say, like, hey, what do you got to lose? Try it and just wing it and see how it goes, and then hope that everything turns out and get lucky, or in the long run, am I going to turn around and then like start thinking like, why did I even start, you know, or take on such a huge, one thing later spring we'll have to see though about though that like might actually be, is allergy wise. At the same time though, by the way I understand it, uh one of the other members that my best friend the Brit Girl you and I know, that were uh named Grills, uh I think he either grew up on a farm or worked on a farm or so, so he knows a lot more than even the Brit Girl you and I know about like with farming. And he'd probably be able to say the things to expect and what to prepare for if you're considering working on a farm. Although he already has called me, my best friend the Brit Gruyer's live streams on his YouTube and live stream channel before, a few times already, since he's heard about farming from me. he's he said, it was good. He made a funny comment recently, like towards me, and he goes, have a good one. I'll see you in the next live stream or something. Oh, like Farmer's Boy or something like that, or Farmer's Guy. And I'm like, well, I haven't started working on any farm or volunteering yet. Is the thing. You'll have plenty of chance to be able to tell me that later or call me that later. Still, it was fun. He I think he's really excited for me. Oh, I'm excited about like too, like still taking like more time, like I said, to think about whether I'm going to take it or not. I did get to go a while back ago, for a tour and everything. Everybody seems like really nice there that I got to meet, including a lot of the other volunteers. There was only one thing I ran in there though, with this one older lady though that made a comment after, on my first day on a tour. There was somebody that, shockingly out of surprise, was asking if my sister and I could come over to one of the tables inside, at the farm and all that, and help them with something, and things that usually aren't the best idea to be asking when you're not even volunteering yet. I mean, of course, I'm always willing, if there's something, and working with others and helping people. But like, unexpectedly, this lady that I like was asking and requesting, or kind of like pushing things a little bit, like with people that are brand new and trying to get used to and exploring their new surrounding. And right on the spot, she was kind of, in the way she was saying it, even, she goes, if you decide to work with us, you will work for us, blah blah blah, and kind of like did that approach that can make like new people think, that they don't have the confidence in you or something. And the way she like was saying that, I kind of was like thinking, deep inside, like, wow, I don't know if that's the best surrounding for me to be like, to put myself in, or yet, or if things already sound like I might not be accepted or correctly or appreciated, or in the way that I'm hoping, or if things are not going to go or is positive, or have them, I don't know. Probably after tonight, though. What I do know is my best friend, the Brit Guru, however, though, and also being my best friend and everything, or in real life, will probably be able to, get like he'll be able to have some kind of feedback for me or some kind of like guidance, to be able to help steer me like into like what he thinks might be the best approach for me to take. And then again, talking to like I'd say that like also talking to our friend Grill, but at the same time, it would be better with like talking to my best friend the Brit Guru on some of this, that, and like for an example, that thing with like people that in real life as well. And I think it's good to start learning or like knowing and preparing for certain before you just start going out and like winging any old, that might sound, you know, I feel like what I've been doing right now and kind of just taking my time and taking a chance to learn more, figure some things out, think about it, is probably the best approach I'm taking now. But I don't know. Well, I'll just go with the flow and we'll see what happens. Maybe I should say it like that. I think that's a good enough, like comment, to my or like to what I think. And as I'm just like building with some of this, I hope I'm not boring everybody. I know I'm talking about things that might not have to do with what this live stream is about, but while I'm putting some of these things together, instead of silence, I thought I would share stories and like things a little more that I can share that that might be interesting to others. Sometimes I guess what I should have named this live stream probably this evening is putting things together, or when I'm putting things together and sharing stories and things that might interest everybody getting to hear, instead of just like listening or like to silence while I'm putting some more of these rails together. And also, for all of you that have heard all these different, what I've already, all these things I've said and I've shared, let me know too if you have any advice or comments or or feedback for me of what you think, or what you think about this live stream, or if you have any questions, like with anything, the way I built anything that you would like to see more of, or ideas that you might like to see for my future live streams. The other thing to consider too when working on a farm is to know each day, or try to like have preparedness about the weather too. It's another thing that I'm trying to think about now is, what kind of gear, is there any kind of like extra gear I should be bringing with me? Or let's say like, what I should be asking the owner of the farm in their curriculum out there, for volunteers and new coworkers that join, is asking about more of their standards too, like what kind of, ask about expectations too, so also you can strive to do everything you can to try to meet those as well, as long as you're volunteering or working for them. But then at the same time, also ask about what things should you bring, or what is recommended that you bring at all times with you, and like what happens during certain switches in weather patterns, for an example. Like technically, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to always, depending on with the weather and all that, like if we have a really really hot summer, let's say, or a really very short spring season, and then it goes right into hot and sticky right away. That kind of weather in my body and health does not mix all very well. Uh, and I don't know how long, unless there's something, because they have an indoor environment too out at that farm that people can do. But whether it's air conditioning or later seasons or not, I don't know. That's probably another thing I'm going to have to find out. I think that it will I don't know. Probably see too if grills, for an example, might have any kind of tips or feedback too, by so many years of experience. For me though, with so many rumors I've heard from some people about farming, and I've seen it growing up too. I've seen so many people in the community that run down farmers or make certain comments and remarks that are so unfair to farmers, to a lot of farmers, that do all this, and that's one thing though that I get concerned might happen, that I might experience, is that people are going to start poking fun, and that it might not be. I don't know. I don't know. I like I said before, I'm hoping for the best. And if I do decide to take the offers and all that and volunteer or work at that farm, well, what I might just do is I might start out like, I don't know, maybe I just if indoors, it's the way I understand it, some of their curriculum there, or by what I do understand, or the things I was told that I do know, is that it's kind of cool how they start out. They have a real, in the inside area there, where people can work from indoors. They have a nice little kitchen there. They have, they got a microwave. They have a place that people can eat lunch in the mornings, when everybody first gets there, the way I understand it, or before lunch or so forth. they do a little bit of devotional. Oh, which is a good thing. It's so easy for us humans to get so wrapped up in our work and everything else that we're not always thinking about every second, in distraction. Some of the things, other things too, that are real important, including like our friends, our other loved ones, and other things too that we should be focusing on, and a ton of other things too. All right, let's try putting some of these together now. I don't know if I made enough of these or not. If I put enough of these together, I can always like make some more too if I need to. All right. This is the tricky part. I'm trying to stand for a minute and process and think about. So I don't have to make deck rails out of these anymore, or ledges. Oh, I could do like something else. I could make barn doors out of these pieces. I could, you know, I'm trying to get creative with it. Although I could start out, technically. I don't know. I might start out like, like doing some more like windows. Yeah, let's do some more windows first. You know what? Let's skip the windows. That's just gonna take too much time. I don't want that boring everybody. Oh, I'll put the windows in later. Let's let's take some of these bricks. I'm trying to think, maybe I don't know if I should just do a cave, another cave like I did the other day, or if I should, or if I actually, you know what? I did make that cave over here. Let me take this and see if I can stick it over here. Man, I don't even know if I can clip this. Yeah, this piece is not clipping together on this board. We're just gonna have to get creative with that. I guess I could build this a little higher first. I'll build this. I'll do a little more building with this first, and then we'll figure out with these accessories right here what we can do. Noticing too, if I end up doing a live stream tomorrow, I think I'm going to do my live stream earlier. Because I didn't get a chance to get anything to eat tonight. I really had anything to eat at all today. And it's already getting like right now I just noticed it's already getting like it's about like 8:37 right now. Oh, and and I get like blood sugar and like blood pressure problems and like other when I don't eat in time or properly like I should be doing. And uh I think like in a little bit. Plus, like it's not like I said, it's not good to eat like like later at night or really even like anywhere past like 7, 8 o'clock. And yet, tonight I'm gonna have to have dinner or some and have to have like a protein or a beverage or something with 30 milligrams or 30 grams of like protein anyway. And I don't know how good it is to have all that like this late at night. And also the wind is like really like picking up again. I might have to, unfortunately, as much as I don't want to, I might have to, in a few minutes, I might have to like go like do another live stream on this tomorrow where we finish off. And I might have to call this live stream like short in a few minutes. Due to all the situations I just described. But I am excited and looking forward to doing another a live stream tomorrow and picking up where I'm leaving off tonight on this. And it was a good start for more like editing and more adding on too. Now that I have even more Legos too. I don't know how far that I'll be able to get even on tomorrow's live stream with the amount of Legos still that I'm going to need, unless I take something down. But I on some Lego pieces and accessories I have plenty to be able to go a long ways yet. All right. Think that looks good. Now, I think, unfortunately, I guess I could go just a tad bit, yeah, well, a tad bit longer. Should I? I don't know if I should just go all the way around with these and then just do a top layer, or if I should do like another cool designing with these down there. Just make a designing or like a rail all the way around this. Oh, and try to turn this into some kind of farming, as some kind of barn, and maybe get a few more of these Lego boards too. The other thing is, though, if I was to do like something to do with farming, I'm gonna need more accessories. I just don't realize too, like, oh, little by little, I guess. And I still have plenty. Well, in here are these for these pieces of making these fencing or whatever, or windows or whatever else I decide to do with these. And what I'm thinking, I'm probably, unfortunately, that I'm going to have to do just to be on the safe side. Oh, I'm going to have to call this live stream a night for tonight anyway. Unfortunately, it's just like I said, I haven't eaten barely at all today. Oh, which isn't good, or not in with my body anyway. It's not. I know what if my mom was still around too. I know what she'd be saying too. Oh, and I know what has always happened to her when she doesn't eat, when she didn't eat enough or right away. And then if your blood sugar and like other, you know, you run into problems depending on what your health already existing health already is in your body, and age, weight, and all that. But also me being older now. Uh, I even could kind of feel it tonight, including like my eyes are doing some kind of like dance, bouncing or dancing around, and other, and I don't know. I just wanna, I just want to be smart. So, I better like get something to eat before it gets any later at night and all that. Like it's already not good, like eating this time at night, and hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully that doesn't all turn into huge amounts of fat in my body now and have zero benefit. Like getting, like the protein and like all this other now. And I'm gonna try to eat like, tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get off to a better start on eating right away in the morning, and then in the afternoon, and trying to have 3 meals a day properly at the right times properly. And then before I go live or do anything else or start sorting or getting distracted, uh, follow that rule that you need to take care of your body first. Like also, or actually, bodies that belong to the of the temple of the Holy Spirit and are not our own, and everything that we do to it, or something that as humans we should consider and be thinking about also. Now, anyway, this live stream. Oh, sorry, this live stream has been. You can see my body is getting very, in my mind too. Ugh. Anyway, you oh man, now I'm having like problems with my speech off and on, and like, um, yeah. This live stream has been fun. I'm looking forward to doing more add-ons and updates to this live stream tomorrow, where we left off tonight's live stream, and I'm hoping maybe more members will plant or will join tomorrow, and we could pick up where we left off from tonight's live stream. Well, anyway, it's been great. It's been fun. I I hope that you all have a wonderful evening, and also I hope you and Mrs. Guryu, the Brit Guryu, have a wonderful evening as well. But also as my best friend, and also what I say, and also I think about is my brother, and and even although I don't know, I've never met Mrs. Guryu in person before, but neither has a lot of others. Oh, I think of her as part of my family too, and I hope I hope that you all that everybody has a wonderful evening, and also you as well, the Brit Guryu and Mrs. Guryu, and I want everybody to have a peace of mind tonight, and nobody has anything to feel bad or guilty about. Like a lot of you members that probably already know me and what I'm good at. Nobody has anything to feel bad or guilty or worry about. And and my best friend the Brit Gurrier knows too. We're all great friends. And I'll see you all in my next live stream tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye. The Brit Gurrier dance. Hold still, Brit Gurrier. Oh, that's just something he does in his live streams sometimes, but all of you fans, all of his too, have seen it. Sometimes he has a hard time standing still, and I like to joke around and be like, with our friend Grill sometimes, and when I've said, "Oh, let's make him hold still," and then he goes, "That's not my job; it's your job. You're the Brit Gurrier's moderator," and it's like, "Well, so are you, Grills." Anyway, have a good one. Bye.